good shape.
And so they foul intentionally. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of two is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Here's Paul. Crawford outside. Paul dishes to Griffin. Back to Paul. Here's Hamilton. Bullseye! A tremendous three to tie it up. They could win it. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right. Well, if you're just joining, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. Tip-off goes to the Clippers.
It's go time.
Clippers. Utah's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Clippers right now, CP3 at point with Redick there at the back. Jordan Hamilton is out there with Crawford. And it's Hawes in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Hayward passes to Gonzalez. 6 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out. Rebound by the Clippers. Hawes got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul outside. Redick is in the corner. The feed now to Hamilton. Now Paul. Again, Los Angeles. Gonzalez with it. Thompson, a screen on Paul. Gonzalez with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Back to Gonzalez. Left side Gonzalez. And he banks that one home. Gonzalez has got 29 in the game.
Clutch basket, especially over the top of a bigger defender.
Yeah, it just shows you the kind of fortitude and guts he has, Steve.
Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. And the rejection by Favors. Hayward kicks to Thompson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 1. Los Angeles has gotten neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime. There's the pick. The drive by Paul. And he banks in the layup. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure it would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
Now, here's Thompson.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Here's Paul. Dishes to Hawes. It falls! And that bucket ignites the crowd.
Crucial bucket there, and you hear it in their reaction.
And you can feel the energy throughout this building right now. What a huge shot.
Now here's Gonzalez. Here's Hood. Oh, hammered! And he'll go to the line. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 2 here. It's overtime basketball, folks, if you're just tuning in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Paul against Gonzalez. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
He He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
A three-pointer here might have us headed to another overtime period.
Hayward from outside. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Man, how did he get that thing to go?
When you're hot, you're in fuego.
3 minutes gone now here in overtime. That's a 2 from Paul. Oh, and a chance to win. Well, we thought we might wrap it up in regulation. Then it looked like overtime number 1 might yield a winner. But instead, the overtime periods are piling up. And guys, still no winner yet. Now here's Gonzalez following the shot by Chris Paul. Gonzalez into the lane. That gives them the lead. Gonzalez has got 4 points in the quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Paul dishes to Griffin. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Jason Thompson.
Griffin just having a terrific game. He's got 14 points, and what a force on the board, taking over on the glass.
Well, at this point, just stay out of his way, guys. I mean, he is dominating the paint.
Now here's Gonzalez. Pass to Hood. Lets it go with the 3. And there's the foul, and it's on Jason Thompson. That's his 5th foul. Here's Paul. Lets it go from 11. Griffin. Here's Hawes. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Thompson. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Donald Sloan's checked in for the Jazz. Utah has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And Utah again with the bucket.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
The Clippers shooting straight 49% from the field. Paul kicks to Redick. Back to Paul. Feeds it to Redick. It's up a 3. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Hayward, and he throws it down hard with one hand. There it is, guys, that Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Gonzalez. Again, the Jazz score. And here is Los Angeles now. And Redick kicks to Paul. Misses from short range.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
And the Clippers making a change here. Crawford's checked in. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Hamilton the pass to Paul. Back to Hamilton. Kicks it to Crawford. Misses the 3. Jazz shooting 61% from the field. Showing some marvelous touch out there. And Paul over to help. Gonzalez with it. He's picked up by Paul. And there's the pass to Hayward. No good from three-point territory. Here comes Hamilton.
Well, it's still within reach.
Yeah, but their offense, Steve, needs to be just about perfect from here out.
Picked by Griffin. Paul dishes to Griffin. Can't cash in.
And a nice soft touch on the ball.
And you know, when you have that general touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
Easy points, 3 points for a guy with that kind of strength and agility in the paint. You got to go for every second chance opportunity.
Here's Hood. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Again, we are tied up as time runs out. And we'll go to a third overtime. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And another overtime is in store for us. This one has been extremely tight. Great action all game long. We'll see now if fatigue, guys, plays a factor. That's the question. Crawford outside. And another shot. Rebound, Utah. Hayward's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Gonzalez. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Gonzalez has got 10 points in the quarter.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Crawford, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 12 points for Jamal Crawford.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Gonzalez with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Hood. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Crawford, no one around him. Offensive rebound, Hamilton. No good.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number. I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
The Clippers trail. Paul for three. Favors with the rebound. The Jazz shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And Paul over to help. Inside to Favors. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Hamilton kicks to Griffin. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Here's Gonzalez. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Gonzalez has got 41.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Crawford passes to Paul. Shoots from 14. Misses off the left eye.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of a hole, because he is not helping their offense.
There's the double team with Hamilton. Out to Gonzalez, all alone. Passes it to Hood. Spencer Hawes grabs the miss.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Paul kicks to Crawford. He dishes it to Griffin. Yes!
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Paul with the ball. And Hawes kicks to Paul. Knocked away! And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. To tie. No good on his bid to send it to another overtime. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Yeah, exactly.